You think you're starting your day with a high-protein health food, but the truth is, the single serving of Greek yogurt in your hand could have more sugar than a Twinkie. Most products are not as good as their marketing. Some are much worse. We test so you don't waste your money. Today, we're exposing the yogurt aisle. Here's the thing about real Greek yogurt. The thickness comes from straining, not cheating. Brands like Fage or Chobani Plain take whole milk, add cultures, and then strain out the liquid whey. That's what concentrates the protein and gives it that signature dense, creamy texture. Your ingredient list should look ridiculously simple. Milk and live active cultures. That's it. For a standard 5.3-ounce cup, you should be looking for at least 15 grams of protein and less than 7 grams of sugar, which is just the naturally occurring lactose from the milk. This is the stuff that actually keeps you full. It's a protein source, not a sugar delivery system. But what about the brands that look and feel thick, but are hiding a secret in their ingredient list?
Now let's talk about the fakes. Some brands skip the expensive, time-consuming straining process and just add thickening agents to regular yogurt to mimic the texture. You'll see it on the label as Greek-style yogurt. It's a marketing trick. Flip that container over and look for ingredients like cornstarch, gelatin, or pectin. These are fillers. They also often add milk protein concentrate to artificially boost the protein number on the front of the package. It's a shortcut that gives you a chalky aftertaste and a product that is frankly an inferior imitation. You're paying a premium for the word Greek, but getting a chemistry experiment. But believe it or not, that's not even the worst offender in this aisle. The biggest ripoff is hiding in plain sight, pretending to be your friend. This is the moment we need to reframe what you're actually eating. Any yogurt with flips, mix-ins, or fruit on the bottom is not a health food. It is dessert, period. Let's take a popular key lime crumble yogurt. It has 18 grams of sugar for one small serving. That's 4.5 teaspoons of sugar. You would never sit down at 8 a.m. and spoon 4.5 teaspoons of white sugar into your mouth, but that's exactly what you're doing. The marketing geniuses have just packaged it with a health halo. They use words like fruit and yogurt to make you feel good about eating what is essentially a deconstructed candy bar. You're not getting a protein-packed start to your day. You're getting on a blood sugar roller coaster that will leave you hungry and crashing in an hour. And I fell for the opposite trap for years. For about a year, my breakfast was a light yogurt with 0 sugar. I thought I was making the smart choice. No sugar, low calories, what could be wrong? I'd eat it at my desk at 9 a.m. and by 10:15 I was starving, distracted, and looking for a snack. It was maddening. I finally looked at the ingredients. Sucralose, asulfane potassium. My body wasn't getting any real satisfying energy. It was getting a sweet taste that tricked my brain for a few minutes, but my stomach knew the truth. There was no substance. The day I switched to full-fat, plain Greek yogurt was a revelation. Yes, it had more calories, but I was full until lunch. I wasn't thinking about food. I learned that the goal isn't just to avoid sugar, it's to eat real food that actually nourishes you. So here's what this all means, and the one thing to remember next time you're staring at that wall of yogurt. Ignore the front of the package. Ignore the health claims, the buzzwords, and the pictures of perfect fruit. Just flip it over and find 2 numbers, the protein and the sugar. The rule is simple. Buy the one where the grams of protein are higher, ideally double the grams of sugar. That's it. That's the entire secret to not getting ripped off in the yogurt aisle.